Time for another Toby adventure. Oh yeah. And where is it this time? A bunch of places, actually, and guess who's leading the charge? That's right, the big man himself. It's cool because this kind of reminisces the time Top Hat first met him when he was going on vacation. And here they are doing it again.
Soon the children were playing in the sand, building a splendid castle. Sir Topham Hatt inspected it. My word, it's a very fine castle. Have you seen a real one like it? Yes, replied the children. It's here on the island, and they showed him a map. Pondered Sir Topham Hatt.
You know, I really do love all the scenery put alongside the tracks and such, but this is awesome. Look at Tidmouth Beach. The sand is so uniform, and that castle is better than any one I've ever tried to make. And why are the kids Top Hat is with referenced as the children? They are Stephen and Bridget Hatt, his grandchildren, not just random kids. That'd be weird.
Soon they were in the wildest part of the island. They stopped by a lonely signal box. Where are you going? Asked the signalman. We're trying to find an old castle.
My question is, how did Top Hat's grandchildren find that map to begin with? Plus, how would they know more about the island of Sodor more than he does? And did anyone notice? The music heard is a mix of Oliver's and Toby's. It's great, but I'm a stickler for keeping the association of motifs correct here.
When the firemen switched the points, their adventure really began. Toby pushed past branches and bushes until they came to another little junction.
According to the signalman, at this junction would be a path to the castle Top Hat and company were looking for, and the other was to an abandoned mine. Well, now I'm really curious because how is it that nobody knows of these two landmarks yet the signalman does? Or was at least the mine the one Percy destroyed a few stories ago?
Toby stopped by an old water tower. There's the castle. Yes, replied Sir Topham Hatt. And now we shall visit the mine. Once upon a time, the mine had been worked by the little engines, and their lines were still in place.
Oh, so you mean the same mine we were shown in Season 4? Well now, that's quite a revisit. How come nothing has been done with this area since that time? Does no one care? And how did Thomas's scrap model find its way over there? I have to admit, though, it's pretty cool. Say, are we going to find Smudger, too? Not that I think Toby would want to. He didn't enjoy the place at all anyway.
It's our turn to stay here on guard tonight, Toby. Oh, yes, why not? Stuttered Toby. Beware of the ghost, Toby, Thomas said. What ghost? Asked Toby. The old warrior ghost. Every night he lights his fire, then goes hunting. Toot toot! Goodbye.
The old warrior ghost? Who is that? And what do you mean goes hunting? Thomas, go back to your branch line, will ya? Nothing like letting Toby sweat buckets after leaving him with that bit of info. I get that an abandoned site can look creepy with everything not being touched in a while, but if no one's been there, where did Thomas even get this info from? Toby would soon find out for himself.
Quite suddenly, he heard a strange wheezing sound. It's the ghost, he wailed. What ghost? His driver asked. It's the old warrior. He's come to hunt me down. Don't be so daft. We'll go and investigate.
And they died. Yeah, that would be pretty dark if that happened. But since when did the narrow-gauge Arlesdale line go from clear during the day to foggy mist land at night? And I don't know why, but Toby really looks like he's sweating in these shots. But his lines are even funnier. He's come to hunt me down. Yeah, because engines are such a delicacy in these parts. Toby did find out, though, where and who those noises were coming from.
There, in front of him, was a little old engine. This is your ghost, Toby, said the signalman. His name's really Bertram, but we call him the Old Warrior because he's so brave. Bertram and Toby are now friends. They take the visitors to the castle and the mine. If there are any ghosts here, they certainly help to make the place very happy.
Wait a second, what? Bertram? Remember I asked if we would see Smudger? There you go. They scrapped Duke and refurbished Smudger. Oh my gosh, what cannibals! But no, the real reason was that the budget was limited, so the film crew actually repurposed Duke's model with Smudger's face. And to that I say, lame! Everything was great up until the ending, literally. There's nothing wrong with rediscovering old lines from past episodes or new landmarks in general, but to just shoehorn a new engine in that isn't really new and just recycled is dumb. Not to mention, he did not have one line to say, nor does his function make any sense. He's an old warrior. Why again? Because he's so brave. Why is he brave again? What did he do? And why is he a ghost? They say ghosts don't work day shifts, yet he's clearly working in the daytime after Toby learns who he is. Also, what the hell does he hunt? Do engines even hunt? What does that even mean? I don't know, it's just stupid. It would have been cooler if the engine was Duke or Smudger, singularly, not a hybrid. That would have been a neat way of bringing back an older character. But alas, we have Bertram, whom I doubt we'll see again considering he had so much to say in this story. Music didn't have any new themes to hear for any character. However, O'Donnell and Campbell did take Toby and Oliver's theme and put them together for some reason. The sound was definitely unique, but I would not recommend it again for the series because I just like having one motif for a character and that's it. Now if Oliver and Toby were in the same shot, okay, then I can let it slide. But that's not the case here. As for locations, we revisit a few spots as well as seeing some new ones. First and foremost, the last time we saw Toby's shed was in Season 1, so it's great to see that it hasn't left. We also see the fishing village, Normanby Church Station Toby had visited once before in Special Attraction, and although the old mine was new in its display, the fact that the viewers get to see what became of the old Arlesdale line is surprising. Smudger must have been under all that growth somewhere, except he was never found, unlike Duke who was. Lastly, the new place was Tidmouth Bay where we see the old castle. It's a great set piece. A good story up until the crappy reveal. Next episode is Something in the Air. Thanks for watching.